Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who's new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is going to be new makeup releases, sneak peeks, all of that, my wish list, my updates, my all of that. And this is going to be a hard week because it's a lot. I have a lot on my list, so I hope you make yourselves comfortable and have something to eat and to drink or to lie upon. And then we're gonna go right into it. I just wanted to update you also on what I got. So I got this last week. I got those two palettes from Makeup Revolution or Revolution Beauty, and you have probably seen, if you're not new here for the first time, you have seen the makeup looks that I created with those two palettes. So this one came up yesterday, which is this look, because I'm filming both of those videos on the same day. So this is the look with this one, and then the look for the ice palette came up on last Sunday, I think. So you'll find them if you just go a bit back in my channel, and I'll probably link them here too. Anyway, so that is that. Then I'm still waiting for my Kaleidos makeup palettes, but I got a notification that there is a package waiting for me at the post office. So that could be that, or with my birthday money, I actually went and bought my first Sigma brushes. So I'm very excited about that. That is also coming, and it could also be that. So it's either the Kaleidos makeup or it's the Sigma brushes, and I'm so glad, because I just feel like, even though I'm not bad with makeup, obviously I think that is that we can agree on that, but I think because I'm still using, like, this is not even drugstore brushes that I'm using like super inexpensive, like $2 brushes, you know. And I think if I could use Sigma brushes, sort of, I feel like then my life is going to change. So yeah, let's leave me in that belief that that's going to happen. And I'll let you know how that goes with the Sigma brushes. Obviously you will see them here featured on my channel anyway. So I thought it was just time to, now that we have sort of established ourselves here and also invested a little bit more in my own collection, that I can also invest in some brushes and stuff like that, because honestly I'm really interested in brushes, and I also would love to have like refer brushes that will be available from December on. They are now already available for pre-order, but they are so expensive. I think that's like a brush set of 4 brushes or something. It's like $250 or something like this. It's insane, but I've heard everybody who got them in PR for trying out that they are absolutely amazing. So maybe one day when I like stumble into a pile of gold, I will buy a brush set from Refer. Anyway, so yeah, so that is that all. I think this is all. There is something that I'm probably going to order next month, which I'm going to talk to you in the video, because that brand is going to come up. And I think Samantha March is the creator of the series. As you know, all of the details are in the description box, all of the brands, everything, you know, all that. Okay, so let's go into it, because we have a lot to talk about. I'm gonna move to the side. My kids are upstairs, the door is open. Yeah, I have to leave the door open, you know, when I'm filming and I need my phone. I don't have Wi-Fi if I close the door, so I just have to have the door open. Anyway, so let's just go right into it. And the first thing that I have here on my list, and this is not in order of importance or anything, it's just the way it comes up, okay? So this is from Stila, and they are sneak peeking their fall 2019 eyeshadow palette. So this is all, as of right now when I'm filming this is all we see so far. This looks, you know, it's the neutral palette with a pop of color, but it does look still, I don't know, it still looks somewhat interesting. Not like I wouldn't go ahead and buy this, but it depends honestly what else is coming, because let's not forget this is just a sneak peek. But yeah, so that is the shadows themselves look really nice. I don't have anything from Stila. Yes, I do, but not an eyeshadow. So I don't know how the formula is, but and Stila is, as of right now, not like a brand that I'm super intrigued to try, honestly. So we'll see. I'll update you when we know more. What I see now, there, like the 3 shades, actually 4 shades, are really nice. I think like this whitish shimmer and the gold shimmer and the blue shimmer and all the shimmers I like. The other 2 neutral mattes are just very standard. So let's see what else they come out with. I don't have any dates or when this is coming or prices. I'll update you definitely. Okay, So the next thing is from Hipdot, and they're coming out with the Elle palette, and it looks like this. So I was wondering, because you know what, these last couple months that I've been starting to do this series, I have mentioned Hipdot quite a bit, and actually I was always intrigued by their palettes. Maybe not the last one, the SpongeBob palette, I think that was the Hipdot palette. Was maybe not so much because just I'm not into SpongeBob and into cartoons and stuff like that, but those other ones that the Zion National Park thing and this cavern. Oh, these two palettes. Anyway, so they were super beautiful. The outer packaging was super beautiful. The inside was super beautiful. And now this looks like someone forgot to drink their morning coffee. It's like, whoo. No, this is not, I don't know. This is not for me. What do they say here? Designed for the eternal optimists, the hopeless romantics, and the most dazzling girls of the world. I don't know. I don't know if the most dazzling girls necessarily have to be in browns and pressed glitters. I don't know. This is not for me. It retails for $30. I don't know. That's not for me. Okay, let's move on because we have a lot to talk about. Tarte. So Tarte has launched their fall collection. It's called Fall Feels, and it looks like this. So... this is basically the same thing that we just saw in Hipdot, but without the pressed glitters. It's not like, do you remember a couple of weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, we spoke about like a honeycomb palette. They didn't say anything, they just sneak peeked a couple of shades, and then they said, let's see what the buzz is all about or something like that. Where is that? What happened to that? Was it too interesting so they decided not to release it? I don't know. And instead they come out with this. I don't get it. This is so not special. It's so not special. I don't get it. Like, Tarte is another brand that is like, you know, and I was so excited about this yellow honey palette that was supposed to come, and now I don't know. I feel very let down. So anyway, so this is the Eye and Cheek palette is going to be retailing for $25. Then there is a Tarte's Remix Lip Gloss Trio, which retails for $25 also. And actually those colors look quite nice. It's a yellow, an orange, and a red, which is fall. It makes total sense. I think that is really nice. Then there's also a chrome paint shadow pot that retails for $22. And there are lashes. Is this lashes? No, it's a mascara. It's a mascara. It's a 4-in-1 mascara, whatever that means. And that retails for $23 for a mascara. It's not my world. It's absolutely not my world. I don't relate to this. My mascaras are super cheap because, yeah. I want to save my money for eyeshadow palettes and highlighter palettes and blushes and yeah. Okay. So anyway, but that's just because I'm wearing falsies most of the time, basically like 99% of the time. So that's why mascaras are just not very important to me at the moment. Okay, so the next thing that I'm super excited about, and unfortunately this is only a sneak peek of the outer packaging, but look at this. Juvia's Place is coming out with the Warrior 3, and right now when I'm filming this is the only information that there is. It's coming out soon. It's gonna retail for $25, and if there is a chance, and that is usually how it is with Juvia's Place, that there is a resemblance of the outside of the packaging to what is in there, I so want this. If there is gonna be like a bright blue, there's gonna be a yellow, there is gonna be a deep pink and purples, and I need this. Oh wow. If someone has one left over, please send it my way. Yeah, this totally, Leorah needs this. If this looks the way it looks on the outside, that I'm gonna have this, definitely. So I don't have a date, no, just that it's going to be $25 and it's going to come online soon, and that's all I know. They're very exciting. Then also last time we spoke about Emme Cosmetics. They had this Butterfly Love, I think, palette, and now they're having already the next one, which looks like this, and this is the Serena palette. I think that's how it's pronounced Serena. So again, this is very lovely, like the one from last week. It is a little bit more subdued. It is super wearable. It is super lovely. Can't say anything against it. It's now available for pre-order. Is this something that I would jump on? Maybe not, but more than the one from last time. I don't know who Serena is or what Serena is. I don't know. Maybe that's a person or something. I think these shadows here are way more interesting than the palette from last time that had basically just like, I think, a blue and then a lot of neutral shimmers. But this one is actually really, really nice. I don't know anything about the price or when this is coming, just that it's available for pre-order. So next one. Next thing is from, I don't know how this is pronounced, EB Beauty or IBY Beauty. Have no idea. I just wanted to show you this because I thought, like, who has died? I don't know. This is the Enlightened palette. I don't know what that means. Where is the enlightenment? I don't understand. Yeah. So that is a very, very neutral palette, and even like the neutrals look so dead that I don't understand what's happening. It's basically a lot of taupe shades and like one warm brown, and then the green is very nice, the green matte and the blue matte and the magenta, no, the fuchsia matte or whatever that color is, because I'm so bad with explaining colors. Anyway, so they look nice, but other than that, like, I like 3 shadows out of this palette. Everything else feels like it has died 10 years ago. I don't know. That's not for me. Especially like when you give it the name Enlighten, then I don't know. It should be bright. It should be happy. It should be enlightened, and this doesn't look like that for me. Like my personal opinion. All right, so that is a pass for me. Then the next thing, I think it might be exciting, but I'm not sure yet because this is just the outer packaging, and this is this is Yas Glitters. I've spoken about that, and it's a collaboration with Makeup by Abby. So that actually looks amazing. I'm super excited to find out what is actually in there, but they say here it's gonna have 10 mattes and 5 shimmers, so that is already exciting because they are not going to be glitters, so that is nice. And this is gonna drop on August 30th, and I'll update you next week then what they came out with. But if the outer packaging is any indication of what is in there, it's gonna be super nice for me. Because I love colors, as you know, and yeah, and they call it the color kit, so it's got to be colorful. Please don't let me down, really. All right, so that's Yas Glitters in collaboration with Makeup by Abby. All right, then the next thing, no wait, I have to skip around because I wanted to mention this later. Let me just scroll down to what I wanted to mention before. Now I'm going to confuse myself terribly here. Wait. Almost there. Where are we? Here. So this is the new foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. So it says here, long wear, weightless, full coverage, poreless, natural looking, matte finish. It's like an airbrush foundation. I personally am not into matte finishes anymore. I used to be, but not anymore, because I think at my age it makes more sense to be a little bit more glowy, because you just look younger, you look fresher, you look more like the way you used to. And I think that makes more sense for me. So just wanted to show you this. It's 44 shades and it will retail for $44 each. This will never be my price range that I want to spend on a foundation, because I use so much foundation. I'm going through, shh, kitties, stop it. I'm going through so much foundation every single week because I'm doing my foundation, you know, like kids are calling me. Calm down. Anyway, so I'm applying so much foundation, not because it's thick, but because I'm using it for till wherever my clothes start. So that makes actual sense, and this is the professional way to do it, to not just stop here, you know. And it makes me crazy that a lot of people that I'm following actually do exactly that, and it might work in the lighting that you have like in your studio or where you're filming, but the second they go somewhere outside and do maybe a vlog video or something, and then you see that the head looks yellowish and the rest looks normal, and it just drives me nuts. Anyway, so that's I'm not doing that because I'm trying to be very professional about my makeup, but that's just, you know, my thing. Anyway, I have a total hang up with that, and like they can do whatever they want. It's just me that I cannot. But what I really wanted to say is that I really do not like the shade range. What is going on? That is not what I want to see. Charlotte Tilbury, seriously, like, who has not been paid here? Where are all the dark shades? Like at the maximum, I would think that the dark side of the shades is medium. Like, it's what? Where? I don't understand. So now I have to go back to the other thing that that I wanted to show you in connection to this. And this is actually from a brand that I am not buying from and that I am not featuring really, but I have to be fair and I have to just show you the shade range there. That's the only reason why I'm showing you this. So this is the new Kat Von D foundation. She's coming out with this. It's called a True Portrait Lightweight Medium Coverage Foundation. It's available in a 40 long wear vegan shades. It retails for $36. Also, $36 is too expensive for me. My foundation retails for something like probably $10, which is a lot for me because, you know, I need like 4 or 5 bottles every month. So that, you know, I cannot ever buy like in this price range. And what I have, my Maybelline Superstay works for me. It's fine. So anyway, I have no reason to go and buy this, and especially I would not buy from Kat Von D. We are definitely on a not buying basis. But I wanted to show you the shade range here because I think this is actually really nice. So just wanted to be fair and show you that this is how it can be done, but I'm not advertising here for Kat Von D at all, just saying. So the next thing I want to actually show you is from Too Faced because they're making my day. Okay, so first of all, there is this palette here, and this is an exclusive eyeshadow palette that is, I think, supposed to be like for fall and winter release already. And this is the new Pumpkin Spice palette, and that will also include mascara, a brush, and pumpkin spice gloss. And was there also bag? No, that was a different thing. So anyway, so this is the pumpkin spice palette. Just wanted to show you because it's so boring that I just needed to show you. Let's just skip through this because it is, yeah, I don't want to waste too much time on this. So there is, what is it called? The Hot Buttered Rum palette. Yay. And there is this weird house where you can like open the doors and the roof, and what is that? I don't understand. And it's like none of this looks special. None of this looks special. What is going on with Too Faced? I don't know. Maybe if I would have been into makeup longer, I would be able to judge if there is something like really weird going on with the brand, or if this is how they've always been. I can't really judge it honestly, but this is I'm for gingerbread. I'm absolutely for gingerbread. I'm for the winter vibe and all of that. I totally love that. I also love that they did put the gingerbread scent into the palette because I love that, even though I wouldn't eat it because of the calories. But anyway, but I don't understand this. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on because we have already wasted too much time on this, and I actually want to show you something super exciting because you know that I really love Angelica Nyqvist from Sweden, who is a YouTuber, beauty YouTuber from Sweden. If you don't know her, please go and check her out because I think she is amazing on a lot of levels. She has come out with her second collaboration. The first one was with Sigma, and she came out with a brush set, and this one now is with Devinah Cosmetics, and she's coming out with her own eyeshadow bundle, and that is super, super cool. I'm so proud of her that she got to do that. I'm so happy for her, and this is how the bundle looks. I think it looks really, really nice. It is totally her style. It's totally, you can see that this has her fingerprint on it, and I'm so happy for her, absolutely. So this is going to be live on the 28th of August, and it will retail for $48, and there is also the Agnieszka's discount code that you can use for 20% off. Yeah, and this will be only available on the Devinah Cosmetics website. Anyway, so congratulations to Angelica. I'm very, very proud of you if you ever see this. Really super, super proud of you and super happy for you. So the next thing is from Give Me Glow Cosmetics, and that is an update because a couple of weeks ago, or maybe it's like 2 months ago, I think it feels like it has been a long time, that we spoke about this, where they sneak peeked the first couple of shades of the Vintage Rose palette, and this is how it looks now. So we see the whole thing. I think actually that it looks really, really nice. I think this is totally in line with what I think when I hear Vintage Rose. But there are, you know, this is all so very, how do you say that, subjective to oneself, to my own taste and to my own associations. Because when I think Vintage Rose, I think of certain things. I have certain pictures in my mind that absolutely vibe with this palette, and it's like super on theme, you know. And when a couple of days ago I heard Angelica talk about this palette, and she said that she was sort of disappointed because she was thinking that there should be more mauves and pinks and rosy tones, and for me this palette makes total sense, and for her not so much. So there you see that we are both loving colorful makeup and all of that, but it's so very personal. Like the personal taste swings into everything. It swings along, you know, something like that. Anyway, so this I think is really, really nice. I like it. And yeah, so this is going to be available on August 30th, and that's what it is. Give Me Glow Cosmetics. The next thing is from Nomad Cosmetics, and they are sneak peeking, I think, 6 shades. Yeah, 6 shades as of when I'm filming this of their new coming palette. And Nomad Cosmetics is doing a lot of palettes that are like their brand is like that they're featuring different places in the world, like Paris and Berlin and whatever, all kinds of places. So this, they're not yet saying exactly what this palette is going to be about. I think it's going to be like a Rome palette or like Italy or something like this, because they're sort of saying things in Italian. I think it's Italian in the description of those sneak peeks, and also the print on some of the shades. There's like a yacht. How do you say it in English? A yacht, like a boat. You know, a boat, and also like a motorcycle, and that sort of feels like this could be Rome, you know. So anyway, the shades look really, really nice. Super excited to see what's coming there. Probably by next week we'll know. I'll totally update you on this. So next thing is from Midas Cosmetics, and they're coming out with a collaboration between Midas Cosmetics and what's her name, Glam by Julie. Yeah, Glam by Julie. So this is the palette. It looks half neutral, half colorful. It's called Temptations. Yeah, Temptations. Okay, is this for me? Maybe not, because it is overall too neutral. The colorful side I like. I also like that ochre yellowish kind of a shade on the more neutral side. It's very nice. It's 10 creamy mattes and 6 shimmers. It looks really nice for someone who can go both ways. If I have a choice, I'll go more for the colorful, you know, and obviously I have a choice. So this is not going to be for me, but it retails for $26, which is not a bad price. And it is going to be online already. I think it launched August 23rd. So yeah, so that is what it is. And there's going to be, I think, 2 more things coming, because it says here this is part 1 of the reveal of the collaboration. So let's stay tuned and see what else is coming. But that is the Midas Cosmetics, the new Midas Cosmetics palette. Okay, now we are coming to the brand that I actually mentioned or sort of mentioned in the beginning already, where I said to you that I want to order something from, and that is Lethal Cosmetics. And we spoke about Lethal Cosmetics last time when we spoke about this Skyrise, what is it? Skyfall? Wait. Skyward Skyward bundle, where we saw all the remaining shades that were included in the bundle. And now actually we're seeing both bundles. There is the Skyward Skyward bundle, which is the blue one, and then there's the Landfall bundle, which is on the right side of the palette, which is the pink and purple and a bit of a more neutral kind. So anyway, they put it both of those bundles into one palette, and the nice thing on their website is that you can build your palette and you can actually see exactly, you can actually decide where you're putting your shades already there. You can see exactly how it looks together and everything. And I have already 2 palettes designed for me, one with mattes and one with shimmers, and not exactly maybe all of those colors that are here in those 2 bundles, but there are a lot of other beautiful shades. There's also a very beautiful, like a lime green shimmer that I absolutely need in my life. So anyway, those are already, you know, pre-prepared for me. They're just waiting for me to be able to order this, because I think they retail like for $56 per piece. So we have to see. It's gonna be September. The kids are starting school. They all need a lot of stuff. I don't know if I will be able to order this now, but it's waiting there for me, and it's definitely my plan to order from Lethal Cosmetics, because I've heard also from a couple of you that it's very nice quality, very nice. Yeah, super excited about that. So these are the 2 bundles that I wanted to show you. This is now final, and yeah, this is available. All right, then I wanted to update you on last week's video. We spoke about the Hysteria Cosmetics, the brand that is like cat themed and with the naked cat on the palette. Yeah, so that palette, even before I released the video, they updated the palette and made it like look totally different. And I thought, where did that suddenly come from? How can you post a picture like this is the old picture, and then 2 days later suddenly you have a totally different palette which looks like this? And I didn't get that, but okay, it looks better now. And they did take out those face palette parts, which is nice. But then I read, and I think this palette is still going to retail like for $48, which is really. And then I read what they wrote here, and I thought, are you kidding, right? Like, they made it feel like they're giving us a freebie. Wait, unfortunately, our packing manufacturer was unable to replicate the gold interior of our prototype palette. As a thank you for your understanding during the infancy of Hysteria, we have added another 2 shades to the palette. We hope this free gift will make up for the shade change in packaging. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know what that all means. I think the purplish lavender there is really nice. That is the only shade that actually really speaks to me in that palette. Other than that, as I told you, Naked Cats is like yeah. And I don't know. Yeah, okay, good. Next thing is from ABH Cosmetics, and they're coming out with the Take Me to Ibiza palette, which looks like this. And this is sort of the follow-up of the Take Me to Brazil, these 2 palettes that they came out with, I think, last year in summer. So this is that, and it's going to retail for $20. It's going to have 35 shades and like 3, I guess, face shades, something. I don't need this. Maybe last year around that time I would have been super happy to have it. Now not anymore. Now I don't need this anymore. I'm looking by now to other brands and to other like more exciting things. This is not exciting enough for me anymore, sorry. It's not bad. I'm not saying this is bad at all. It is certainly better than the Zodiac Sign series. Yeah, that's not for me, but it's out there, and as far as I know, it is available already. So the next thing is from a brand that I have not heard from, and that is Chantecaille. This is French. It must be. Chantecaille. something like that. Yeah, you'll find it in the description box because you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But this is the picture that I saw popping up on Trendmood. I think it was Trendmood or maybe somewhere else. But this was the picture that I saw, and I thought, whoo, nice highlighters, amazing, and immediately intrigued. Super, super nice, lighter skin tones, darker skin tones, everything. And then I saw that this is actually not highlighters. It's luminescent eye shade. Wait, luminescent eye shade, pearlescent light catching eyeshadow washes. What? And now, wait, they retail for $52 each. All right, so we have a couple of shades here which actually look super, super nice on this picture. Then I saw the swatch pictures, which I'm going to include here, which look, ooh, like what happened? What happened to the beauty? I don't know what happened. Not nice at all. I don't know. Just wanted to show you. There's all kinds of other stuff. There's like a lip veil and a cheek jelly, and everything is super expensive. There is a shade and sweep eye brush for $40. The cheek jelly retails for $44. The lip veil retails for $48. What kind of brand is this? Like, I don't know. This is the first picture when I saw this and I thought it was highlighters. I was super intrigued, but then I saw the swatches and everything, and then the fact that it wasn't highlighters. So yeah, so that ruined it for me. But just wanted to show you because I don't know, maybe one could use it as highlighters. But then again, the swatches look so bad that I really don't know. Anyway, so that's that. The next thing is from Fenty, and they're coming out with eyebrow products. So I'm a total fanatic about doing my eyebrows because I think it is one of the most important steps. It's one of the most boring steps in doing makeup, but I think it's one of the most important steps also at the same time. And I think my whole eyeshadow game changed when I amped up my eyebrow routine. Sorry. Anyway, so they're coming out with all of that. They retail, I'm so sorry, they retail for $20 each. It's like 14 long wear, waterproof, smudge resistant shades that are in this. I think it's it's two sides of a pencil. So hard to explain. There is that brush which looks really weird. I don't know how people use that. The swatches look actually really bad. I don't know who did that. I don't think that this is like super special and super amazing. The shade range is also, I don't know, it's okay, I guess. There could have been a little bit more for like reddish or ginger kind of shades that would have made it more complete, but I guess the shade range is overall okay. I personally don't use products like this because I think I always feel I can do my eyeshadows, my eyebrows with eyeshadows or with powders, eyebrow powders. I need a break. Anyway, so you get my point. I'm not gonna buy this. Just wanted to show you that this is there from Fenty Beauty. I feel there was something else from Fenty, but that's gonna come up later. I don't know, maybe. Okay, the next thing is from Besame Cosmetics. And Besame Cosmetics, I always feel like this name is enchanting. It is so cool. It always makes me feel like you're being like you're in Aladdin's castle or something like this. Is very, very intriguing. Anyway, so they're coming out with the Sleeping Beauty palette. First of all, packaging top notch, super, super beautiful outside packaging. Really, really nice. This is like a whole collection. It comes with lipsticks and with a face palette and highlighter and all of that, and with a mirror. It is all beautiful, but then the inside of the palette I think is a bit boring for me. Just for me. It is, you know, more like pastel-y and stuff like that, which is personally not, like, I'm not super drawn to this, but maybe you are, and this is totally your thing. So that is, overall, I think, though, it is a very, very nice collection. I think, like, the outer packaging is so beautiful. And I would not buy it for the packaging, as you know, but I think if you have already a beautiful packaging and you like the shades, then You know, it cannot get any better than this. You have different options, like different bundle options, what you can buy together, either the whole thing, of course, or then a bundle where the palette comes just with a mirror without the lipstick and stuff like that. So anyway, you'll find that obviously on the website. I think it is quite expensive. Like, for example, the mirror alone retails for $58. I think that is like, I don't know, I can go to IKEA and buy a mirror that like you can line the whole wall for that money. I don't know. And I don't really use handheld mirrors ever because I need my hands for holding brushes and holding on for dear life to my desk. So I don't know, I don't need this, but the palette itself is also not for me because it is for me too pastelish. So, but anyway, it's very, very nice. Okay, so next thing is from Natasha Denona. She's coming out with a nude lipstick collection, which looks like this. Like this picture, the first picture where all the shades are lined up, is very, very, very boring. The swatches actually look really nice. Can I include some swatches? Yeah, I'm gonna include some swatches too. They actually look much nicer than the first presentation of the lipsticks themselves. So it looks like it is not a matte. It's probably like a satin or something. They retail for $25 each. It's gonna be 18 shades, and they have 4 distinct undertones, which is really, really nice. There is a beige, there is a neutral beige, a neutral pink, and a pink. So you can basically go like whichever way, and I think this is nice for someone who likes neutral lipsticks, right? Okay, next thing is a Midnight Sun eyeshadow palette from Pat McGrath. This is how it looks. So this is 2/3 neutral and a little bit of color. The color is actually the colorful shades, which I consider the orange, the yellow, and the maybe even not the yellow so much. Maybe it's just the orange and the lavender, or the purple, which looks really, really nice. Other than that, this palette is really not interesting to me, but that's just me. It's $125 worth. Yeah. No, not for me. It includes 10 shades, and that's that. Okay, next thing is from Lime Crime Makeup, and they just came out with this super neon Venus palette a couple weeks ago, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and now they're coming out with this palette, which is Venus Immortalis. The Venus Immortalis palette retails for $38, and this is super, like, it's like the opposite of what we just saw the other week, which is nice. It gives you such a variety, and even if you have this palette and the one with the neons, the looks that you can create with that would be probably really, really cool. This is not for me. I can see that this is a winter release and it makes sense, and a lot of people are gonna love this. For me personally, this is not what I need, but it will be available on September 9th, and yeah, so retails for $38, and that is that. Okay, next thing is ColourPop, and they came out with the Peach collection, and I must say, and I'm a bit sad to say it, but this must be the most boring thing that I've seen from ColourPop in a long time. This is so boring that I thought, why making even a big deal out of, like, I don't understand. What do people see or think or imagine when they think peach? This does not look like peach to me. This looks like a peach that has dried up 10 years ago. I don't know what kind of peaches people see. I see other colors when I imagine peach, you know? So this is not peach to me. This looks like not peach. No. So not going to talk more about this. You'll find, of course, all the information about this on the ColourPop website, but it's not, you know, just wanted to show you it's out there in case you're interested. For me personally, it's not. Okay, next thing though, there is Fenty. I knew there was something else from Fenty that I wanted to show you and that I was actually really excited about is this. And these are makeup sticks. So this is going to be blushes and shimmers, and I think this is super beautiful. This is super beautiful. I'm actually getting a little bit more into like cream products, cream contour and cream blushes and not green highlighters. cream highlighters. Oh man, I hope you're still watching. Please don't turn off, please. Okay, so these look absolutely amazing. I love the colors, and they retail for $25 each. There is a cognac, which is a gilded chestnut. There is a peach bomb, which is a radiant peach. There is a pink lemonade, which is a glimmering pink. A champagne heist, don't know how to pronounce this, glittering champagne, and a Bordeaux Brat, which is a radiant berry. Very, very nice. All of the shades, really, really love them. Then the next thing is from ABH, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and they're coming out with the Norvina 1, which is so weird because I consider this to be the Norvina 2, because I thought that the other Norvina palette was Norvina 1 basically, but this is the Norvina 1. It's a more colorful palette than the Norvina palette was. I like this much better than the Norvina, the original Norvina palette, because really I thought that the only thing that was really purple in that purple palette was the packaging. Once you once you put all of those shadows from the Norvina palette into a neutral packaging and take it out of that lavender packaging, then the whole package, all the eyeshadows look much different and way more subdued and super neutral. So this is way more interesting. If I were to buy something from ABH and would be able to spend $60 for that, then this is something that I would buy, definitely. I think this is interesting. This is also coming with 4 coral color lip glosses, where I though have a question, because when I look at the swatches and even in the bottle, they look exactly the same and I don't get it. I don't get it at all. So there is apparently a spicy, they call it spicy, then a neon coral, a pastel coral, and a red coral, and for me they all look the same with tiny nuances difference, so I don't get it. Anyway, so that set of the lip set is gonna retail for $35, and yeah, and the palette, as I said, $60, which has 25 shades, and it looks actually really nice. I do like it. Next thing is from Urban Decay, and they're coming out with the ultimate brush off translucent loose setting powder. the longer the name, the better. And I actually like this because I only use loose powders to set my foundation, and I really like this. I've not tried anything from Urban Decay, so I don't know if it's good or not. It says here it's finely milled powder. It sets makeup while absorbing oil and shine for a totally blurred out effect, blending seamlessly without causing flashback, and it has a built-in brush. Okay, so fine. This retails for $36, and it has a fair one, a medium one, a dark one, a deep one, and a translucent one, which is universal. So I think this is nice. It will be available on September 1st, and that's all I know, and that's basically all I have. This is all I have for this week, which was a lot. It was really a lot. So let me just go back to the middle. I hope you're still with me. Let me know if you're watching till the end, because I really want to know who bears with me here till the end. Okay, my highlights of this week definitely is hopefully gonna be Juvia's Place with the Warrior 3 palette, but I'm not going to officially include this in my highlights because that would not be fair. It's just the packaging, and I'm not gonna judge it by the packaging, but I have super big hopes, maybe for next week or the week after, whenever it comes. Okay, so what did I like? I did like the Emme Cosmetics Serena palette. I did like that, honestly. And then let's see, the other thing, that was also just the Yas Glitters palette was also just a sneak peek of the packaging, so I can't really include that either. So I would say it is the Emme Cosmetics, it is the Devinah Cosmetics collaboration with Angelica Nyquist, which is really nice. Then I think also the Lethal Cosmetics, the Skyward and the Landfall collection, which looks really nice. Though I must say that if I choose my own, I would not order the bundle like this. I would put my own bundles together, as I told you, and they have super stunning shades where, like, you're gonna see it on this channel at some point, what I chose and how I would like put my palettes together. And then I would say the ABH palette, the Norvina one. yeah, these I think are going to be my highlights of the week. And let me know what you liked and what you didn't like, or your feedback altogether, or whatever you want to share. And if you did like the video, then please give the video a like. And if you are new here, then please subscribe to my channel for more makeup content and for more all kinds of stuff, because that's what we do here. I do upload recently quite a few videos, so I hope you'll find something that you will enjoy here, and I'll be happy to have you. And besides that, I'll see you here tomorrow for my next video, and up until then, go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.